Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning so far. It's a chilly morning out there. I'm sure a lot of you probably woke up, got to your cars and saw maybe some frost on there.
Yeah, certainly frosty start most areas. Not a heavy frost, but enough where you're not going to hop in the car and drive in case you're sitting outside getting ready to run out. Probably going to have to do a little bit of work. I mean, get used to this. Last week, those 70s, that near 80-degree high on Saturday, long gone for a while. Yeah. This run of generally at or below normal temps will continue probably for at least the next 8 days. Maybe a good 2+ week run here. And I say generally. There'll be days where the temp might pop up a little above normal, like today, a little bit above normal. But all in all, the heaters are going to be working hard over the next 7 to 8 days. Still very little in the way of precipitation. When we get these cold runs, we start watching everything very closely for wintry weather. Not seeing that. I got a little chance for a flurry maybe Thursday morning. It's an outside chance, so we'll kind of talk about that. The bigger story, the cold air kind of locking in for a while.
Okay, yeah, like we said, last week's temperatures were a gift, and unfortunately a late Christmas gift, which is wonderful, but yeah, not something that we'll be seeing too much of in the next few weeks. I mean, we are in the peak of winter, as you've been saying. The
meteorological winter, the middle of January, generally the coldest time of the year. And it will feel every bit like it, no doubt about it. But I am not sure when it will hit 70 again. It's going to be a little while. It was a nice run, and it was, atypical. So we got to enjoy something we typically don't see. Now it's kind of back into the reality of the middle of January.
Yep. Well, let's just deal with it. Just have all of your layers ready to go. Bundle up. It's chilly out there. But at least we'll be in for a little bit of a warm-up today, back up to nearly 60.
Yeah, and that's a good point. We're going to flirt with 60 this afternoon. Not a lot of wind, sunny skies, so a pretty nice upper 50-degree high by upper 50-degree standards. It helps when the wind's light, and I don't think we'll be much over 10. Tomorrow, clouds. Still going to be in the 50s tomorrow, but the clouds build, and a chance for some rain coming in tomorrow afternoon. I'll kind of talk about that as well in just a little bit here.
Okay, great, Jim.
Yep.
Well, we do have a story out of Terrell County. This is actually all the work that's being done over the Alligator River over there. They're working on a bridge, and they began that construction back in February of last year. So we are nearing that 1-year anniversary, and we actually had the opportunity to go on a boat tour. Our Haley Hollinger was out there, got to see what the progress is looking like, what the next steps are, and hopefully when it'll all be completed. So let's take a look at everything.
Concrete poles and noise is a sight you've probably seen if you've made your way down Highway 64 or through Terrell County lately, as a new bridge is being built over Alligator River.
It'll be a 2-lane bridge with a high-level high-rise that will allow for vessel traffic to pass underneath the bridge while vehicle traffic passes over the bridge, so that we will no longer have the movable bridge that creates stoppages for both vessels and vehicle traffic.
The new bridge design isn't just meant to help traffic, but to innovate in the name of durability and preservation.
A lot of our positioning is done off of anchors and GPS systems, as opposed to the typical pile driving through templates and installation of a pre-installed template and piles into that. We've eliminated the template by using the software and the GPS technology.
In the last year, workers have finished about 95% of the foundation work, and over the next year, the structure will become more visible.
What they've seen now, they drive by big pile hammers, banging big piles into the ground. You'll start to see a transition into the concrete work, and the bridge will start to rise up out.
Skanska and NCDOT say they're pleased with the progress thus far, but much work remains.
Yeah, so great to see, and getting that update there I think is really important. And also, I know it looks like just from afar, if you're just looking at those big beams, it doesn't seem like a lot is being done, but like they said, a lot of that foundation is almost completed, but
it'll be dramatic.
It takes a lot.
Once they start putting the road down, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
And I was talking with Gigi when that package was running. I kind of miss the fact that all the drawbridges are going away.
I know, yeah.
It used to be, you can find drawbridges everywhere. Maybe another 10, 20 years, they'll be really hard to find anymore. kind of a thing of the past. And I get it.
Yeah.
Growth requires, when you replace a bridge with a drawbridge, you don't put another drawbridge in anymore.
Right,
They
right.
got to go with a high rise.
I know, with a lot of things going on, yeah, you don't want to be stopped in traffic on those bridges sometimes.
Yeah, used to be one on I-95 in Jacksonville,
Yeah.
Florida. I-95, a drawbridge right in the middle of Jacksonville. So, yeah, those are going away quickly.
All right. Well, now we're reminiscing about bridges and warm temperatures. Let's talk about the cold temperatures.
Talk about the weather.
Yeah.
Want to talk bridges for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's dig into the weather, the cold details, and again, it's the middle of January, so don't get mad when I throw these numbers at you. We expect these kind of runs. First, we'll give you a live look outside the studio this morning. And again, we're cold enough for some frost out there, 30 in Greenville. Calm winds, clear skies, conducive to... There's not a ton of moisture in the atmosphere, so some of the moisture-laden areas around the rivers and lakes more apt to see frost in the more landlocked areas as you head out. 30 in Washington. Again, winds almost non-existent. Neuse River cam, beautiful shot of the, I was going to say approaching sunrise. That sun's hitting the horizon right now off to the right side of that shot. 27, coldest time of the day right now. So we'll start to turn the corner here as you go through the next hour or so. Headlines for the day, my Cliff Notes version forecast. In case you're running out, sun-filled skies, cold start, cool finish. Upper 50s with a wind out of the southwest, 5 to 10. There's your key points for the day today. Cold start, cool finish. Heavy jacket early, light jacket later. And again, clouds, nope. They're generally off the coast. Just looped that over 12 hours. It's not raining on the coast. You get a little of those false returns around sunrise, those little specks of green. Sky's generally clear. What are you doing in there? Let's jump to the hourly rain chances. Zeros, donuts today. You can see the sunset in there. Overnight, 0% chance of rain. Tomorrow, there's a little chance, 30%. Maybe noon, so afternoon time, overnight into the afternoon into the overnight hours. I can say that. And I think by Thursday morning, that chance will go away. Cold air chasing that moisture Thursday morning, trying to get a straight flurry in here. The temperature right now is about, I would say, maybe 2 degrees cooler inland. On the coast are a little milder than yesterday. Very similar to yesterday's numbers. Think about Monday morning walking out. Feels the same this morning. That means mid-20s to upper 20s inland. Generally mid-30s on the beaches, around the sounds, the coastal areas of the sounds as well. Generally at or above freezing. Stumpy Point showing 24. Susan's on our Facebook page. That gauge reads a little low. I don't think it's quite that cold in Stumpy Point, but Susan, if you have a temp gauge, let me know what your gauge is reading. If you don't have one, no worries. No pressure here, but let me know if you do have one. You can see what wind we have is 5 or less generally. Those numbers headed towards 60 later. A few of you may get there. Duplin County, Onslow County, pushing towards 60. Most of us upper 50s later today. Nags Head 54 for an afternoon high, so a little cooler out on the water. But beautiful sunny skies. The beaches with the winds at about 10, that's doable if you want to do some beach walking. All right, tomorrow, chance for a few showers. After lunchtime, so notice the timestamp on this. This is 2 p.m. Wednesday, tomorrow. Clouds arrive at sunrise, dry through the morning, afternoon hours, a few raindrops coming in, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Best chances, southern counties, to a near zero chance as you get north of Highway 264, so pretty good contrast there. And then I'll switch and change a little bit. The bulk of the data shows not much rain, light raindrops tomorrow afternoon and overnight. Watch Wednesday night. We'll take you into the overnight. A lot of clouds, still a few raindrops dancing around. That 3 a.m. snapshot above the banner, I hope you can see that little swath of blue up there. That's some light snowflakes over the Chesapeake Bay. Some of the data shows a few of those sneaking down here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. Thursday. Not enough to put any kind of coating on anything, if they come in at all. It's the classic North Carolina cold air chasing the moisture, trying to change a few raindrops into snowflakes. And again, a few of you may see them, but it won't be many. By the time we hit, 8, 9 a.m. Thursday, that chance should be gone. and the clouds moving out. And look at the air temps. After a couple of days flirting with 60, we'll struggle to find 40 on Thursday. And that'll be a windy low 40 Thursday afternoon, it looks like right now. Watch the winds today and tomorrow. Southwest at 10 this afternoon. Those temps come, or the winds come down to under 10 tonight. Tomorrow, similar breeze, about 10, holding that southwest flow until Thursday, folks, when that front comes through. So 2 days at or slightly above normal, 59 to 57 today, tomorrow. And you can see the morning low tomorrow above freezing, around 37. Johnny Phillips, thank you for sending us a post over on Facebook from Lucama, where the air temp 30 degrees. Yeah, well inland generally upper 20s, 30 probably frosty degrees there. Good morning, Casey. Cold for most areas. The beaches again a little bit above freezing, but most areas sub-freezing out the door. All right, the big map. We'll stretch it out for you. Chilly's the word, cold to cool, AM to PM. There's that rain chance tomorrow. Watch that front as it rolls eastbound. A little rain north of us. Light raindrops for us late tomorrow night. And then watch that front come through. There's Thursday sunrise. Not much moisture over us. That little chance for a sprinkle and or snowflake there at sunrise. It's a long shot. And then again, that's gone. That cold air. Thursday, Friday, 8-day forecast. Reflects everything I just talked about. 50s today and tomorrow. Clouds tomorrow, bring some light rain tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. I don't think we'll shut down any job sites with that, unless you're right on the Crystal Coast. And then AM flurry or two possible, sunrise Thursday. Friday it's sunny and it's cold. 42 Thursday, 44 Friday. Gigi will try to get back over 50 Saturday. That's the one day. Thursday through the middle of next week, temps in the 40s generally. Save Saturday there. It's cold as the word. And the overnights, yeah, Thursday night, 19 degrees. I got to recheck my insulation on my outdoor spigots. Make sure everything is well wrapped for that.
Yeah, that's a good reminder, too, to everyone who, I mean, we've had a few cold days before, but yeah, we are kind of stuck in a stretch here of really cold temperatures, especially in those morning overnight hours.
Yeah, and some folks will bring the hoses back out and do some watering here and there and not put those insulation covers back over those spigots. Make sure they're back with that hard freeze coming Thursday night. And then again next week. It's the middle of January. It's supposed to be this kind of cold at times. So after that little party, that break, that gift as we called it last week, done deal, back into the chill.
All right, yeah, well, bundle up, everyone. It's going to be chilly out there the next couple of days, but enjoy the nearly 60-degree temperatures that we'll be getting today and tomorrow.
Relative to where we're headed, yeah, this will be the warmest too in the next 8 days. No doubt.
All right, great. Well, thank you for the update, Jim. And just want to say hello and good morning to everyone else tuning in over on Facebook. We got a message from Faye this morning. Good morning to you. And George as well. Good morning. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back again at 8 a.m. for another news and weather update. Hope you can join us then. Have a good one.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.